Hello, ebusuafo obia ho tesen. Enim se onyame adom obia ho ye. Ene so yaba ene Sunday yebedi nkomo kakra. Sene a Ghana ebeye yie. Na ye nyina ye ho atoyen. Na ye ni atena ye krom. Na ye mfa obi kro enye ye kro no. Yebekoswa akasa. Because ye nyina edwane fi Ghana ye ba abrocha wan na be chichiri Ghana wan na be prapra honom na definitely so ye be saka say ye koyechi ye be koyechi no na emmoa afa krona afa krono they say de obeja wo fie ho na ukọ na wo mfo bia ma ne twa beba na emmoa abefa fie no na mo atena ho enti ene ye be di nkomo na ye di nkomo ye starting with our D levy, the energy levy na ebe koso no. Energy levy no. Ebusuafo anu ye di nkomo bebre wo hene David show so na ye samba. Ye de ye say ye befa wo kwan chen na ye de abefie ni abekirekire mu ye de ye kirekire mu ye pense mu ni ya kire ya adwen nti wo so ba e ma ogunfu wo so kire wadwen se ne ebe ya ye nyina ye besua ade na ye kuro no akonenim. Me who say na obi actual post say the people that are saying say D levy is so expensive, or say the people that sold gas petrol for 17 Ghana cedis, are the one pushing people to talk about the 12 cedis gallon plus one. It's ono ni nyanse mu no or defend E11 say E11 no good because to see petrol 12 cedis. You see entire levy 1 cedi which is 13 cedis. That before no 17 cedis. Now good evening Sammy. I hope so here. Thank you so much for being here. And no say it is okay because during MPP era no na petrol is 17 cedis. Na se si an ye tia bafo 12 cedis da ye se ye ntua tax 1 cedi na ye den. But I don't think so this person a deep thinker in the sense petrol na 12 cedis it's good. 1 cedi na ye de be kan 13 cedis no. Obi wo ho no ma how many times no better petrol no in a day? Obi wo ho how many times no be fro car in a day? The old tia petrol ne kano ono na wo say consider no na nye the government na ono de 17 about 13 I hope say asama make no emu da ho enti ene ye bedi nkomo wo hwa me say D levy why not add pie add pie de bia ye ka kire mo say yen no ye nurses nti ye fire asama ye fa from the nursing point of view, okay? And to add pie. You be babe chirichirim. Uko Google no atro the acronym for add pie for nurses. And our acronym add pie nurses. No omo explain show. Mami read here. Google say add pie na your acronym for add pie is an acronym field of nursing stands for assessment, diagnose, planning, implementation, and evaluation. Beside to be add pie assessment, diagnosis, planning, implementation, and evaluation. Yebeko ne boko kakre be yenko ni deep yen die yenimu no yenimu say ewiase na ye wo no it's a problem solving world. There is a lot of problem ewo ewiase a ye wo yi and for you to be able to be successful no you have to number one find the problem. Now ube find the problem now you have to do assessment. You have to assess the problem. A day problem iba. What happened? A day tina day way AC. Oh we are now wunyan same no collecting of data and no na assessment no what collecting data and Speed Ross, good evening. Thank you for being here. Mu nyina mo share my ye ni ndi nkomo. Yes, Ghana ni de ye peni ye nyina together we will make Ghana strong here. Why ye assessment ni chese what collected data. Enti wo collected wo data ni nyina ewia. Na wa betena ase. What tenase a now the 1 aka 2, now the 3 aka 4, now the 5 I bet you 6. Now why you diagnosis nature say wait and as our problem we wo. Now when you diagnosis and to when you diagnosis now it say I wa collect with data what the person me wo hu ya rekon no afede wo betina se na wa hwe say na wo betimi aye na wa solve sa yare wa no eno ne planning until from assessment you go to diagnosis, then you plan until what na wo planning de wo beye na, then you go to implementation to be a successful person in this world. That problem want to solve it, you know, you implement wo planning no me hu say e cap baby esi enye e denti na edisi ho. Oh, okay, bia opese wia no ebo ne kakra. Okay, ntene me hu say heat. Okay, ntene me hu say heat there. E den other way na ebetimi aye a ebenya heat no. Na ma planning me wia na ma be implement. Oh, okay, and instead say solution no. Instead say ye di besi ha no, ye di si jaswa ebeye. That is the implementation of me planning na me nyaen. Afterwards, now what be evaluation? What be evaluate say? What assessment now we hear, you know? What diagnosis now we hear, you know? What planning now we hear? Implementation now we hear? Swab and for swab na abaso. When you know, we like I said now when you know if he and an American as nurses, no, this is our acronym for successful working. For saving life, you know, this is our acronym mechanism. To save a life as a nurse, you know, you have to have ADPI. And to ADPI, you know, and I'm actually you say you do your assessment. And to to say obi car obi no da honoma. You just don't go there right away. Now we move the person. You check your surroundings. You assess the person. Make sure say BBI okay. Now what my diagnosis okay. What brat ne nine inti what man say ne nine fracture. What man diagnosis leg fracture. We are no other plan. Say how are you going to move this person near there? Say ne be ya planning. We are no other implementing. Say oh ebia or say a cast. Ni ade o hye ne cast ni anu a evaluate ahwe say edwuma na waye no edimu ana enti instead say ye be fa D levy abeto enkrofo so no. Number 1 e was say hwe say problem of the energy no where is the problem coming from? Say ye what energy crisis. Problem no we hifa e was say empenifo edi yenimu no mu assess problem no e dey na ye problem no you need say honom no meja ama enti assessment no odwen say e dey na e be ye assessment ebusiafo ye sua ade o ye empenifo no mako school ni ade but obi nimu a obi kire ye say yen ade a ye de ye ye wo ye dwuma ho a e ma ye koyenimu yeti way your clients be brave pay asem. They kiss on us, they love us, they give us hack because ye nyama ye man who tom nti emo nije. Enti yanso ye be kire mo say this is the router e bia ye kwa e be boa ye instead of say ye be taxi nti to aso.
Ebusuafo ye chia mo nyina. Enna esiedo aka no. To be a successful businessman and to be successful in anything that you do now, you have to have your friend is saying spreadsheet. Me use the word spreadsheet. I was say unye bibia wa hye say wo be hye say ade a wo be ye say now at the end no ebeko wie say nti say now be sha ase then na be wo mfimfiri then now be assess to have a successful business no you always have to have assessment, you always have to have planning, you always have to have implementation and evaluation. See your energy sector no there's a problem there. A car at the energy sector no share energy sector now that's our electricity basically electricity you use to Ghana answer na mpenimfo na omukotena parliament edikoto ho say yemfa levy enkoto citizens for na so no muntua saaka no ayembia hwan na bi so omo say eye den na eka ne beda ho na eka ne efihi efahi na be ye den na ma eka no ebeda ho
eno na ye assessment
number 1 answer na omude sika eba beka amanfo hia ho so muntua no na wo so muhwe nhwehwemu ehu adekudinti a electricity ho no ye deka na memeti hei me ye a test my friend is saying Meka say me one of the people I have noticed say the electricity companies, you know, they are not doing their work. They are not doing their job. And no more but timemuni so nkasenti no e kebia ba near the about to timemuni so because on bisa questions. Answer ye ba be catch or say e kada ho na wo so bisa say e ba ne sen e na e kada ho. Number 1, your meters are used to Ghana are outdated. Ain't you know? People are using light without getting electricity bill. The meters are not reading.
Until we collect assessment, assessment, no. What diagnosis ne say and were outdated meter.
Yes.
Yeah, baku. Me say add pi. It's going to be assessment, diagnosis, planning, implementation, and evaluation.
Yes. And to share muno, me who say amount for bebre, and people can put under the comment section say Ghana for bebre at the light moi, omunya light bill. Ghana for bebre omu meter nye ejuma. Me a testimony for over 5 years ni ye twa excuse me, ye twa akwa electricity company every year ye ko Ghana 2-3 times ye ko hoko ka kire am say ye tuaka enso no ye meter ni ready and say we have credit instead say yenye deka no e say yenye wo credit meanwhile ye you so omo be ka kire yen say bibi wo meter ni mu eno ahye e wo say omo kraba na omo kraba 5 years ni yentimi nkra de konen baaye ye ko Ghana bia ye ko omo ba ebehwe na nsenya omo timi nantia no ma befie omo si o ye meter ne ye wo meter ba de ne se enready and omo ba no omo be kan say okay omo de meter fufura menti omo betu eno no omo de fufura na share okay and omo betu ye no omo de fufura ne share fufura no omo de share no so it's not working. Meanwhile, we have light. It's not reading. You talk credit now, the same situation. And if I am in an area, it's populated, not funny said, there are over 2,000 houses around the area that I live now. So if I have that problem for 5 years in here, meanwhile, the people that were there, they were there before me. Ufi said those people, they don't have that same problem. And not even that, people are coming and they are saying the same thing. Say their meters are not reading. And Ghana phones to be brain now. They don't care. They don't care. They're using light. They don't get light bill. They're using light. The meter is not reading. They don't care. My neighbor, na home take. I'm call far solar. Because on pesa da achibino ti se senye ye de ka beto Ghana for so e be abeka se or de kase nti e be gini fie na fi nsem into akọ solar. But me, I have documentations of time every time you call what they tell us. But how many Ghanaians will come and tell you, say, they are using lights, they are not getting light bill. And to before ye day light bill never chegu Ghana for so ye perceive ye bisa NDC for say, did they do the assessment to find out what is the problem?
Yeah.
And they did not find the problem, but they find a solution to it. How do you put a solution to a problem that you didn't find? Then no mo be catch and say, I was say, ukoto gasa, uchie bi, uchia na ye di levy ba. Ghana ni, wo sorry ya ye di sike ya beto wo bills no. You did not ask why. Anu so almost say ekada ho, ekani efihi. How did the ekani come about? People are using lights and not able to pay because the electricity company is not doing its job. Yeah. And the electricity company for no materials are bad and what say ye di light no ade no omo dia your personal business. I don't work at electricity, but I have done this assessment. And to more check go Ghana for so no. What kind of assessment did you do? And what did you come up with? Say is the problem. And the only solution to come is say burden the Ghanaian no already burden them to pay. Meanwhile, most of the Argentina Mahama ni NDC abai yekoka NDC for monjin Argentina ekaba beda ho monka say MPs na ye mom free gas ye mom free light no e was ye tete so Argentina citizen na montimi mpejuma mo nye ye no mode kana sa beto omo so why didn't you say let me take some of this your friend say incentives penifo ye omo nye hwi away just like Burkina Faso did. Why don't you cut down omo gas, free gas, omo use, omo free light, omo use, all the incentive? Why didn't you cut that and give Ghanaians a break? You did not find anything. Everything it has to be the Ghanaian to hold it to be burdened with it. Meanwhile, penifo we give them free car, free light, free petrol, free everything. And pay them on top of what they are not doing. So why don't you come back from there? Why do you burden Ghanaians again? This thing now yeah came. Now the other time esedwa ne fie ya friend no. Omo ba be 2 meter. Okay, mo be 2 meter no mo de foforo ba. Omo fa foforo ba. Nyansa be na wo mu. With sorry few of his kum na wo ba no. One gene say it is not even safe to take the meter and leave the power hanging like that. One, so cutting lights from the pole now. People will come and steal the wires. You have put the person now or no wakoto meter. When I will meter ni juma. And to bana odi meter ubabe jinsa old meter no. Nyanse muno nesa odi new meter ba ebe replace it. And then the person can be able to pay light bill so that the government will have money and not burden Ghanaians. Ghanaians are sitting there and not saying nothing. And no one say near the abba na kwalun tobit was and your 1 CD and yashi how say yashi why don't they put it on the president? Then the president should say where there mama fasa come na mintia yen fi me pay mo. Why should Ghanaians? Meanwhile, the president is getting more free stuff. The Ghanaians don't even have free education. The Ghanaians don't even have free hospital. The Ghanaians don't even have anything free to boast of, even drinking water. Meanwhile, the drinking water, no, they say they say the drinking water. So why don't we come back from those in Peninfono? Why do we burden Ghanaians? And a Ghana Funti, ye Jimia Tepe, we don't ask questions. What sorry? You will ye can say NDC beba power ye be kwasiafo ebe book cheku soloku edieche NDC ye can say MPP ba ye be kwasiafo abosoloku MPP na ye deka eba betu ordinary Ghanaian. So meanwhile you are not getting anything. Who sorry and kasa who defend it? Who defend it? Who Who ye nipa now ye debe? I mean, I dream na nyame chair and what you're not using it. Krom Rebecca say use your noodles. Use your noodles, kakra. It doesn't make sense, say. NDC for the levy baba to Ghana for so, and then they defend it. Meanwhile, when they put the levy on Ghanaians, you were the same people. Now, say gas at Boaba former, it is supposed to give the Ghanaian a break. Don't say what the gas is on your electricity bill. Meanwhile, penny for bebregu, abemu, they don't pay no light bill.
Yeah.
They don't. So we want to know what kind of assessment did NDC do to come out with this solution. What is the assessment? What did the outcome of the assessment? What did they find that it was the problem? Answer to Ghana for so. And we are not saying anything.
Yeah.
We are not saying anything. And you can't say NDC and MPP, they are not the same. Is that not a replica? Is it not the same thing? Is it not the same thing that why do you burden Ghanaians? You tell them, say, one more will break. Where is the break? What do one say way, and man another way, aji? Where is the break? What cigars is so? Niama boss still yedi. We see dollar kofom. Dollar na kofom. Na nya obi na why my dollar na mutimi my dollar kofom and they keep it there. People are not able to go buy stuff because things are so expensive. So the money is sitting there. Most dollar above from yati gas is so. And so giving the Ghanaian a break, you know, you turn around and burning the Ghanaian again with D-levy. Meanwhile, there are other ways to get that money.
Eunice, now other ways simple. Most say energy. A card that one, send your kind, and it's any year canon. Say you have to do your assessment, you know. And penny for a good parliament, electricity for company for no a day, and a more year, you came out, say, Moody 1 CD, ever 2 for a obiato petroa, Moody 1 CD, ever 2. A day, na more year. Meanwhile, no, what baby as he cannot, a one rancasano, moon tackle ho. Baby as he cannot one. A young crofo meter ain't me ready. No more jim sika. And no more tackle ye. Yakofa electricity nyama by a dibeko chrome, and kaube wing, no more twisty chrome, no more 2-way meter, old one, no more the fufrashe, no more register right there and there. And see, where are the Enyansa for in this kind of country, in your companies? What are the CEO and the team them penny for the managers now? Makuko school and kesia mu school ni mu degree another from there homeno. A day assessment a day shemu and am 1 year mu be baby a problem ne wo ansana mu the solution aba. Mo sorry ya yen taxi Ghana for, but muni mu say Ghana for be bread that can mu and penny for 200 and plus now or montua light bill yen who say a honomu no was see a cut it down. Now say ya sako mo gas card or mo kwakoto gas. Na Ghana ni na or no or enjoy these things no na or defending penny for you. And then na moon call round na new meters no mo yi old one na mo dia boda mo register right away send e be ya obia will pay their quota to the energy sector send e be ya skabeba honum eno no nyansa no anklik ayi brodoni bata yan ti brodoni embom keke obia mpese obetina ase na wadwen ekuro ne ho na wahye nhihye ya ebema kuro na kọ nanim eno ane se yese ye de tax to so bia. Meanwhile, the problem now you bet me solving is there. The company, electricity company, can solve this energy problem by going around and removing all the old meters and putting the new ones and making sure so be it ya. Ube company be fie na the fie a garden mukra light sisi ho tree energy. Onu no ntue bio. But onipa na onu ko fruit trotro no akope bibie di no okofru trotro driver ne se wato petrol wetua 1 cedi enti sa 1 cedi no e wo se oche na obia tue bi adentina impenifo a wo kro ni mo ntena se ye mo faso kra ye ya to abama mo se mo nkotena parliament kra emfaso ni sen because you guys are lazy thinkers. You are so lazy. Problem ne ba. Instead, say mo be finding what is causing the problem and finding a solution. No, a last long. To say where you say dollar no air conform. And then a mo de ma dollar na conform. Why is the dollar no air conform? Obi sorry ye Ibrahim Traore sorry ye no. When who say ye importing niama na ye sika no ye ndi dollar. Enti ye besisa sika no ne de afa dollar mu ne akoto aduane ne abedi. Enti de bia no ye ho be kire ye. Enti to keep that thing no wa call crack tractors wa mobilizing in crowd and omodua no eba. When ye friend penny nyansani o. Peninya seni di otenase no ya odwin ohun ohwehwe nsemu no hwehwe de problem no ba no find a solution no we our follow up no ahwe say solution no de buy no eye adwuma Ibrahim Traore ansori ankasa obi ankotu ya taxes oye ne nhwehwemu ehun say niema ye importing into the country no is causing the problem. It's Ghana penifo na ya suma mo say mo nkotena parliament no munjai being lazy, sit down and think. Brofo akese na mboaye Brofo akese na mo kotena ho na mboaye. It's about time people sat down and look at what is going on and find a lasting solution, find the problem and implement planning bia e be stop it. The problem no dollar conform maybe one na cost through because we are still importing even the food that we eat. Toothpick ye didi ni ebe ye semukra ye importing. We have to change our money into dollars to go and import. Don't you think this all is causing the dollar to go up? And to break it down, no, we have to industrialize the niama ewo Ghana. Bamboo etwa ye ho ahia. We have to do our own toothpick. Yeah, importing bibia, even drinks ni niama insuo, ya say insuo, ma ye importing insuo. So these are the things I was say ye tenase, ni access, ni find solution, a lasting solution. If we stop importing things now, dollar no will be stable, dollar no en kosoro. This is what's in penny for you have to do. You're too lazy. Yeah, I'm for fat taxes say D levy, energy, edika, enti ye taxi obia. Why na ye nhwehwemu? Yeti on ye who say in Crawford and 2 meter of a light bill because of in penny for ye lazy to think and to get off their fucking asses to go and do the work. Munko run Ghana. Now mun take all the old meters and replace them with the new one and register everybody to pay their quota and their money will come in there. Now anyhow lazy thinkers and I'm motivated na mu yefra do na mu nan asenya konhwe because you don't want to do anything. Na meti ho ani afra me se ye betu meter e dey asama ye se wo meter na ye register me dey me dey call register meter no. If you don't register the meter how do you how does the meter get to you in the first place? You betu meter no na ka okita new one no new one no nyansa no utu new one old one na the new one ahye na wa register na chese nipa netinye tua na sika bakronim. Muye lazy, sikedie ni eman ketwa e pena muti parliament ye kan yenka. Ye kasi ye be yam from A to Z because you are lazy. You are lazy. The muni wani say sikedie. Mo sorry ya to tax. Nobody anye hwehwemu na mu penny for 200 and here light mu train kra ye chemu mienu Ghana fo nyina kra enya baako. Mo nka se ne mu twa mo eho no mo. Mo kase ye obi to gas ye ntua 1 cedi no mo sa 274 mo ntua bi
na even they say nya o kan no ko share enkrofo those that call themselves celebrity. You see, you have to get up, Mahama, you have to get up and do the job. It is not about standing behind the mic and talking. It's about going down to the place. Going down to where the problem is and assessing. Mikaisa yesi at a mills or port. He took himself. He went there. Don't just come and burden Ghanaians to pay something that you don't even know how it came about. Why the debt is there. Go down to the electricity company. Go and ask them, containers now what was in there? What was it supposed to come and do? How are we bringing containers of, do we have meters that are functioning? Do we have meters? Do we have correct computers that are recording people's gases, that lights that they are using? It's the person that is showing the light bill, no, wako school in calculation. These are the things you have to find out. And come and tell Ghanaians, we've done all this, we still don't know how to fix it. And maybe somebody will tell you something. Don't just get up and burden Ghanaians with taxes. And to put taxes on Ghanaians. Ghanaians have to pay. Ghanaians have to pay. If Ghanaians have to pay, then your cabinet, they should take the lion's share.
Now, say Abrante Amuchi Nukotu, Mobidi Nifie by air conditions in Kuego. Yes, be 270 for a good parliament, you know. More politicians, you know. More fear me say guarding light. Now say a year or see as a disco light, as a Hona, a year a Kosomo, a see. All these people, you have to go down and find out, are they paying their quota? Are they paying? Because if you're paying lighter, you will know how to use light. Yeah. People are misusing light because they don't pay. Yeah, have you found crowd only light? We do in the fridge. They are some the lights bill prepay no a content na the fridge more bon na the common Ghanaian na before some this same person boko ko jira ho e shi rad this same person boko ko jira ho say akatamanso who ti ho na who ko to prepaid na who so crown to me my munjo obu do ye do TV do mu fridge ni freezer e sort say there ye do mu phone so because ye intimate ya meanwhile these politicians don't pay a dime and they have lights 24/7. They have all the air condition blowing, and so taxes ni buy omuntuebi omunomuntuebi and a Ghana ni no sorry tina sin say why adentina ye the tax beto here so these politicians ni na nobody is paying electricity bill or sanji gas go ni ke free. Now who cry no koto and now won't mean fan show freezer because freeze won't mean so fridge won't mean so freezer because won't mean to electricity. Yes, one kasasa betu and you find in kwasia for to sit down and make analysis say and you're okay just because it's their party and to ya dream no away for ya dream no na de ya ne say ayi abrochire for Ghana for no mo abrochire na omuso mo decide Jimmy Samono ene na ya mobo no because the nipa na oti Ghana na dream ba so a wutu po de would and I say almost 13th ada the radio station is it CBS News Omo koye town hall meeting library back home. You invite all the people to go there. Now omo chire omo problem. Send way that news agency no will go to the governors, will go to the mayors, will go to the assembly people. No mo dia kotu. This is what enyansa for ye. TV3, TV4, Love to Joy TV.
They hold themselves so high, like they're doing something. They don't
do nothing. This is the thing like taxes nearby, you know. Move call round, no be some interview citizens. Now, how do they feel about it? And now say me try TV, so no me say Joy TV. I call Gina Bastard Boys or interview me. Where were you guys? More news media, no more. What's a more call round? Now we finding problems, you know. More interacting with the citizens. Now we show more problem. Now we call. Now we dey better about. Now we can empeniphone. But we now we such a microphone. We now we such a politicians. And what is it? What is your worth as a journalist? all the journalists, all the media houses of Ghana are useless. They have to shut all of them down because they are useless. But the ya when they say Ghana ni daho. Ya can't say you make your tax when young crofoma or defended taxes. Obia nyan san say now you see a car that way then a car buy. How are we going to solve this car? And why you say taxes? Lazy leaders. Lazy and Russia bejafu and ni half one. First some do my journal, cracky or my drink a crack. I find a lasting solution to the things in the country. The very people now they are not in there. The very people not more qualified that are movie a chrono to the nimuno. It's me finding solution to things. They don't get the chance to be there, and then you continue to sit down and say you are NDC, you are MPP. Now there is
no way I was say Ghana ni D11. There is no way. What they need to do is cut down from those MPs, because they get so much. They get so much incentives. Yes, I talk more send the gas go. No nipa no or kosua kaya yo or koko tree truck or ko nanti traffic mu breno. Or bebe fear or car or befuno ye jini D levy because church no I was so tia. I was so tia. Church driver now or namu viani ma viane ship petrol nuclear car because of traffic no. Meanwhile, these people V8 air condition air gas no air gas no V8 be 200 net twaso ni nyina gas ni edi egum and almost shino. At the end of the day, omasa ko omufie nyina light to say a hona a yakosomo kania esi. Why don't you take it from them and give the ordinary Ghanaian a break? Why? If you think say you don't have a solution to the problem, just go and take care of the meters. Just go and take care of the meters. At the same time, a lot of people are my illegal connections. The light is illegal. Who is going down to check all this? The electricity corporation, what are they supposed to do? What are they supposed to do? The same thing with housing taxes. Among for Sidai, housing taxes, because the people that are supposed to go down to the field. If you say, "Meme simidaya," me na me sorry 19 women first can embrace. Why don't you go? And then when they come, they show up. Their network is not even working. They don't have good. You see, that's the thing, Mahama. What you need to do is find a lasting solution to the problems that Ghana for having. Make sure that the computers at the electricity corporation is working well. Make sure that there are intelligent people there that are working and making sure that they're doing their calculations well. Make sure that there are people there that are hiding out the light bills, well. And make sure that the people that are sitting there taking the money they are not squandering it. Before you come back and burden, take care of your government. The government institutions, and make sure that the government institutions, it works. The government institutions are not working, and you keep burdening the ordinary Ghanaians to pay for their laziness. And they get their pay. Those government institutions, they get their pay before even the ordinary Ghanaian gets their pay. Why? And the ordinary Ghanaian is sitting there, not thinking,
crying for democracy.
Not thinking.
Obi, sorry, Ibrahim Traore, or sorry, or sorry, military. And she said, "Any chrono, chrono irresponsibility." They be a move crying, calling for democracy.
Yeah.
Chrono today be a move calling for democracy. Send a be a waiting area. Namunye Juma. All the government centers don't work. Ubeko ministries near the manager, the CEOs, they don't even come to the office. Ubeko yesi on buy. Ubeko yesi on all these people are getting incentives. They are getting paid. But Ghana ni no nukrano only ni daso. Obi wo ho sorry anopa. no or preg the obey afi no kokroma ko nanti ahwe say dey no benya ye ono and then vetua taxes and then you see Ghanaians defending the taxes. You see Ghanaians, why should Ghanaians pay for energy tax when Ghanaians are supposed to pay for their energy?
Yes.
Now munya says can be found increase energy no. Ebusuafo, it's sad. And penifo aye wo okro no, they are very lazy. They are lazy thinkers. All they know is to come and sit down. No mo ka brofo ankese. No mo ndi masem. Enu pe no munim. Na yesi mansu yanka omo ya batan. E mansu gu omo no, omo so omo ndwen. Anka oba wo ho no mo a eduane bi eni fie a oba ba efie a na oka webo kobwebo obo aso wa ye eduane na efie ayede. Enso man so that what parliament
useless.
Useless. It's hard to say the Ghanaian man no, it's I don't know. It's so slow in thinking. And a young man so ye push yomo and ye team na chrono essay. Ebusuafo amo ha ye chia mu nyina ye da mo asese mo ha ye kase ye be kasa wan hwa ye be ka nsem ni bia enye because nyama ni bi wo ho no and make sense. If you want to save life, you have to first of all assess the life, find the problem to the life, diagnose the problem, and find a plan now. You know what? Find a solution. Ghana, nobody follows up. You more big construction work. Ghana, young conquer say, Jumana, edition in San Wyatt. And can never then a mark of train a wound to me. For how many years? 8 years. Muslim woman is Kawanya Road. Why ne follow up? Nobody follows up. Nobody evaluates anything. You were lazy leaders. Lazy me pet the kind of word. I mean, mom. Anyhow, for they are lazy in thinking, they are lazy in moving, they are lazy in everything. And I'm wanting Brasha Beja, a fear on and the idea taxes, a triomoka.
The government
now when you're Ghana force I be defend you.
If the government institutions no works now, Ghana for better. They are getting everything to make their life easy to work, and they are not working. And what is the president doing about it? What is the president and his cabinet doing about it? The first thing you need to do is go around the government institutions and make sure say they are doing what they're supposed to do. Before the electricity about to Ghana for, go there and find out what the problem is. Go there, because the solution is not de-levy. The solution is not de-levy.
Do your job. Energy Minister, Brabefa point, yes, moon call around, na moon finding meters na enye jumani nyina, mu yi old one, na mo the new one, na mo ma encrofono mo books, mo se nebe ya mube tuyaka, na the whole Ghana, so bia wo clean meter, no bia tuyane ka, yendeka. Na akoye se wo sika wo kromu ho a na wo ye King Kong wo ni sika wo ni endai bebre a yesisi ye enya mita na nse die sikafo die ombe sisi ye sa ayi a friend is automobile ayi si wenya nkania enso ebiesi omo nine ansa na omo si sa dan no besi ne omo nya mita omo da so jam mita mu na mo ti kromu no na mo ya brose ya eye na obenya Ghana ni no abe defend oti abrochire na oba abe defend sa nkwase asewu ebusiafo ye fancy Hawaii na eye ya the we are in penifo ayetu omoka omo dwen the your friend is saying the I say obi etu kuro na obekọ na e wo se wumie kuro no na wo ye wo koya na the plaster tare so sa e be de na kuro no bewu
ayankohwe omo de kwa akoji loan na bechedi omo de kwaji loan na Ghana ni otiwo
na wo defend
they haven't found the problem to find good solutions. The solution is always to burden the already burdened Ghanaian, and you are okay with it.
Until why we are okay with that de-levy, you know. Also, they are more broke because boy, mama go so are you lazy. Mama go so are you lazy. They have to think enti na ye di omakogu honomo omo ndwe no mo fa nhyehyeye embra na Ghana ni no ne ho nton enti energy minister kona ko twhwe mu na ho die enti a problem no ho na solve na taxes no and solve a lazy I want to bring this word solution. That's the laziest solution you can have. Ebusiafo yen fancy ha. Nyame ya adoma ye besearch ya. Nti mo share video no mai na nyina ye nto ato adwen. Na ye ma ye mpanifo ni hu say it's about time they use this
the noodles
to work. Nyame shira ye. Speed Ross, Sammy Kovic, mo nyina ye da mo ase. Se mo wa ha no mo share videos ni mai na nyina ye nto ato adwen. Nyame shira ye nyina. Bye bye.